Hi, do you have trouble imagining that you could have time to coach your young adult? I understand. I definitely struggled finding time at first with my autistic young adults, but then I realized that if I had a strategy and really took what I was teaching them down to what I could write on the back of a napkin, that we could be successful, encouraging our autistic young adults to look at their thinking. It's really important that we help them notice their thinking because we become what we think about. And the more I noticed that it was their thinking that drove their anxiety, their lack of action, their escaping into gaming and screens, I knew we had to address the root cause. What are their thoughts? Here's the tool. When we sort out what's happening in our lives into these five categories: the situation, the thoughts, the emotions, the actions, and the results, we can slow things down and pull them apart and look at it separate from ourselves. We can take some of those, a very small percentage of those 70,000 thoughts that we have each day, and look at them. Because most of the 70,000 thoughts are just fine. They're automatic, they help us get through the day. We produce what we've always produced, and our brain loves to think them. But every 1 to 2% of those thoughts could take some examination. And it's really important to catch them and record them and look at them together. Our autistic young adults need productivity. They need to feel like they're making a contribution in an efficient way. They're always looking to conserve their energy in a predictable way because that helps them feel safe and helps that sometimes hyperactive amygdala of theirs to calm down enough so that they can put their prefrontal cortex online and learn some things. They love the certainty of the logic of the STEAR Map. It says, here are the parts of what happens and why in your life. And it happens every time, 100% of the time. Having that specificity of language helps them to identify with the message that we're helping them, encouraging them to learn, to identify, to process, to figure out what's going on. And our warnings will sit better with them when we put them in STEAR maps for them. We can help them understand how the situation is triggering the emotions that we've all had, that flavor, that triggers the thoughts, that flavor those emotions that we all have, that generates our action or our inaction and creates the results in our lives. What we need to remember to do is to get slow things down, bring ourselves down into our center where we're low at a low arousal point and feeling the love that we have for them all the way down, all the way to their toenails. We just love our kids and we want to help them create a life they love that works. I believe so strongly that every step of progress matters. And so, yes, we are going to meet resistance. I did, and it took a few years to convince them. And thank goodness my daughter went to a positive psychology class at our community college, which reinforced the messages that I was saying. So she didn't just hear it from me. And that was so helpful. And then my daughter helped my son. She does this coaching with him too when I'm not even there. It's amazing to see how this tool has become a part of their everyday vocabulary and a part of our common language. So we can use it to solve our problems together, which just cements our connection and helps them become more interdependent with us, past that independence step and into the interdependence with us that we so desire. Please come to my website and learn more. I really believe that this is the best, the most important tool that we need to teach our autistic young adults so that they can create a life they love that works. Bye for now.